Hey folks, welcome to an overview of the best talents for PvE. We'll touch on the rotation. Alright, for PvP talents really quick, Righteous Verdict is pretty much the go-to. Over 80% of the community has been running with this for the majority. Alternatively, if you find yourself in the circumstance, hit Zeal. Zeal can kind of go with it. Either one are really passive, folks. So for me, Righteous Verdict is the go-to. Up next, you've got one. Alright, the next spec up, you've got two choices here. You can go with Blade of Wrath or Hammer of Wrath. For myself personally, I really like Hammer of Wrath. Giving us any kind of increased line of sight damage on our enemies is a major help. Blade of Wrath, if you're just new to the spec, is also easy. Personally, I like Fist of Justice, but Repentance or Blinding Light can complement you also. Really, in more of a Mythic Plus situation, that's where you want to be smart with your crowd controls. For tier 60, this is a no-brainer. Wake of Ashes is much better than Consecration or Divine Judgment. I will challenge anybody to find me one spot where I wouldn't take Wake of Ashes. I look forward to the comments. Following that, in tier 75, we've got Unbreakable Spirit. You can go with that or Eye for an Eye. It really depends on what you find yourself in. Some people like the bonus mobility in Cavalier. I think that really comes down to what raid boss you're up against and if you really benefit from that. I really like the Unbreakable Spirit. But really it's the cooldown from Divine Shield that I use the most. Or Shield of Vengeance. Level 90, you've got two real choices here. You've got Word of Glory. I like this. I like it for raiding, to be able to top up anybody that is in trouble around me and help out my healers a little bit, or alternatively in Mythic Plus, this is a great go-to. So keep this in store. Alternatively, if you want to go with Selfless Healer, really the 4 stacks of 10% get you up to about a 40% bonus in terms of your healing ability. So if you're going to be doing a lot of self-heals, Selfless Healer is a good way to go. Finally, the tier 100 world, you've got Divine Purpose, Crusade, Inquisition. All of them are pretty capable. I personally like having a little bit more burst. That's why you see me go with Crusade. But we've got about a third of the community choosing to go with Divine Purpose as well, if you want to roll with that. And you actually see about 15% of the community rolling with Inquisition. So really, this complements us on the high end really well. Alright folks, to try to summarize the priority abilities that you should be going for, use this as more of a quick reference. RET Paladins have so many competitive talents that our list is going to name off some that I've recommended, some also that are complementary. So roll with this if you're looking to max out your damage. Fire Inquisition, if you've spec that at level 100, first and foremost right off the bat. Alternatively, if you're not an Inquisition user and you went with Crusade like me, drop that with 3 or more Holy Power, or get your Avenging Wrath. You'll see me go with Wake of Ashes at 0 Holy Power, that to get us top rate up. Now you see Templar's Verdict. You're in great shape there. Next up, make sure you're using your Execution Sentence, your Blades of Justice, especially when it procs, and then your Judgment. Drop your Hammer of Wrath, finally your Consecration, and then your weakest fillers are going to be your Crusader Strike. In terms of stat priority for your RET pals, honestly folks, try to avoid the habit of using stat weights and familiarize yourself with raid bots. For me, I really like to prioritize haste. It really reduces the cooldown of any of your abilities, especially your global cooldown, so make some time, take advantage of that. But Critical Strike, Mastery, even Versatility, you can see some of the best paladins out there are rocking a versatility, a pretty high number today. So it really depends on what your skill set is. On what your skill set is. Take some time, check out Simulation Craft, raid bots, Ask Mr. Robot. They're all really helpful simulators that can make the difference maker for unlocking your damage abilities. Alright folks, that's going to be our video for today. Drop it down in the comments. What would you like to see? Should I be talking about Azeroth abilities that are out there? Are you looking forward to the new neck essences that are coming with 8.2? Drop it down in the comments, things you can see better, and if you checked out this part, hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a bunch and keeps me pretty motivated to keep improving on these. Thanks for watching. Later.